Okay, so you want to download one particular area of the chart for offshore use when you don't have internet. How you do that, and close that, is you come down to the bottom to edit, then shape up the top, then you draw your shape. I usually draw it counterclockwise so it doesn't give me any funky shapes. So I go from there to there, to there, to there, and then I hold my finger down on the blue area. I come down to the very bottom of this window to download map data. And then I can choose my map type. I'm going to stick with Google Hybrid. That's what I like. You can experiment with them. Your map level, if you go to 1, it's not very detailed. If you go to 18, it's very detailed, right down to the little sand pebbles. And then I say download. I choose I have been authorized, continue to download. And then I always calculate the size first to make sure I'm not choosing something so big that it will overload my iPad, fill up the entire hard drive, and crash the iPad. So I calculate size. I generally like to not do more than about 100 megabytes because it can fill up pretty quickly. I have a 128 gigabyte iPad and it seems to do pretty well. And it says it's going to be 44.4 megabytes of data. It's not actually downloaded yet, even though it says data downloaded. Then you click download, and it'll show you the percentage and how fast it's going. I'm going to stop it because I don't need this area. And then I'm going to go back in something a lot of people struggle with and always end up just closing Ovitalmap is they have this big blue square on here now and they can't get rid of it. How you get rid of it is you click it once quickly with your finger. You get that little perimeter area size up, and then you hold it again, long click, and you say delete. And it'll say, are you sure you want to delete this shape? Yes, of course I do. And it's got done. But in general, I don't really do that very often. What I do is any area that I'm going into, I simply zoom way into it, right down to the sand pebbles. And I just take the time to do this everywhere that I think I'm going to go. And my internet's really slow. Yours is probably a little faster than mine, and I'll get an area faster. But I just download everything and everywhere that I'm going to be, or potentially could end up in a bad situation. And I just do that before I go. And then when I'm offshore or when I'm coming in and I don't have internet to the area that I'm going to, it'll be there. I find that working with the little blue triangles there a little frustrating sometimes. So again, I just zoom into the areas that I'm going to, any area that I could end up going into. I zoom all the way in so I have a really good picture, especially of any bays or harbors that I'm considering going to. And then I have all the detail that I could possibly need. One caveat to that, I'm not sure how big the cache is. In other words, the memory of how much it can hold. So you could download all the area that you're going to and then go to other areas and download those. And it may be that it's wiping out the oldest download that you've done. So you need to really focus your downloads and zooming in to the next area that you're going and maybe one more after that. Don't do the one that you're going to be to next year. Okay, well, I hope that helps, and if it does, I hope you'll like my video. Thank you. Bye. Close. Stop recording.